Before proceeding with this session, let's go through a scenario. You have been developing mobile applications for some time. Your manager Raul wants you to understand the concept of signing and publishing the applications on services such as Google Play. To achieve this goal, your task is to develop a clear understanding of signing and publishing mobile applications. A prerequisite for getting this clarity is to get an understanding of publishing services such as Google Play. So, let's get started with how you can achieve this goal set forth by Raul. Let's first get an understanding of signing and publishing applications. Android applications are distributed as Android package files, .apk. To be installed on a device or emulator, Android packages need to be signed. During development, your applications will be signed using a debug key that is automatically generated by the Android Developer Tools, ADTs. Before distributing your application beyond your testing environment, you must compile it as a release build and sign it using a private release key, typically using a self-signed certificate. The Java Development Kit JDK includes the key tool and jar signer command line tools necessary to create a new key store and signing certificate and to sign your APK respectively.
In this session, you will see how do we export our files as an APK and publish this on Google. So while you're in the project, select File, go to the option of Export. Since we want to export an Android application, we select the Android. Here, the importance of key version is same, that Google allows you to publish your applications based on the keys that you have generated. Remember, if your certificate actually has a different key, then your version upgrade will be seen as a different application on Google Play Store. So for example, we have made this application WebView, it's version 1, and it is made with a particular key. Sometimes later, a week later, you want to publish another version of this particular application, and let's say version V2. At that point of time, if the same is not exported using this certificate, Google will treat it as a separate application, which basically means your users will not be able to actually upgrade any of the said application. So it's important that we figure this out absolutely precisely as to what the key store is, what are the passwords, and how do we take care of it. So we create a new key store. A key store is a location where you store all your certificates, and in this case we have added the location as desktop Android. We have added the password and we click on next. For this specific key, you are now looking at an alias, which is what the application or the key will be known for. The validity of this particular certificate, which is in our case a long time, 1,000 years should be great enough. The first and last name of the user, or your name, which is being developed, and the organization that you belong to. What is important to note here is that this is exactly what will get published on the Google Play Store. So be careful to add the specific location, the specific state as you want to. Clicking on next will take you to the destination. Where do you want the APK file to be published? It can be at any location. In our case, we've just taken the desktop. So certificate expires in 1,000 years. The destination APK is being created. As we wait for the APK to be created, depending on your capacity of the hardware, in our case, the labs are actually available in a Premier and the standard mode. So if you're using this Premier mode, it'll be faster. But if it's a standard mode, it'll take some time. But depending on the time that it is taking, this particular APK is getting created.